Hello, everybody, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I am announcing something that I am so excited about and that has been a long time coming. So, for those of you who have purchased one of my main courses, you probably know that one of the benefits that I've offered is the opportunity to join my private Facebook group, where about 3 times a month, you have the opportunity to submit a question to me, which then I respond to and provide you perspective, guidance, offer you sort of how I might think through the dilemma, whether it's, difficulty with a client case or something you're bumping up against in your practice or difficulty you're having with a colleague or a fellow team member. I have loved doing this. I have so valued the questions that are asked. I think the community that it's created and just the open-heartedness, right, that I see, the amazing questions that each of you have and the ways in which we're really all in this work together. Now, over the past really 2 years, Facebook has continued to make changes to their platform that have made these Facebook Q&As more and more difficult for me as the person giving the Q&As and for you as the user. So my team and I have been cooking up a different way to not only deliver these clinical Q&As, but also provide them to you in a way that is enduring. I have been so heartened by the feedback that I've gotten where people say that they go to the videos and they listen in more than once, or when they're struggling with something, they come back and try to find the video that I made about the topic. Now, Facebook has been deleting the videos after 30 days. They haven't been able to be searchable. So voila, we are launching in my Teachable platform, the Clinical Q&A Library, where the videos that I record and essentially upload into Facebook now have a long-term home. And in this long-term home, and I'll show you what it looks like, we have all of the videos stored so that you can access them not just once or not just within that 30-day window, but in an ongoing way. And my hope is that when you are stuck on something or feeling like you're hitting up against an issue, you will be able to turn to this library and be able to call on the questions that your colleagues have asked, but also my perspective to give you language to use, to offer you encouragement, to give you a lens into sort of how my clinical thinking works or the nuance that I bring to it. And I am so happy to be bringing this to you. Now, I am offering this first as a founding member launch, which means I'm going to have pricing that for the first 50 people who register can lock in for life. So if you register and I need to increase the fees of the membership due to evolving, changes on my end, your membership will never increase. That's going to be either $9 a month, so you can pay that monthly, or $108 for an annual membership. And for those who decide to pay the annual membership, I'm going to give you an extra bonus, which is I'm going to host 2 open houses each year where we sit down together and you can ask any question under the sun. And those will be free to the people with the annual membership. For those of you who have the monthly membership, you can, of course, join. There will be a nominal fee. Now, one additional piece I want to mention is that historically, people who haven't had a Facebook membership have essentially been left out of what I think is like the core benefit of my trainings. And now moving this to the Teachable platform means it is accessible whether you are on Facebook or not on Facebook. So without further ado, let's take a quick little glimpse inside. So once you register to become a member of the Clinical Q&A Library, you'll have a little welcome here from me. And then you see on the left-hand side are the library of videos organized by year and quarter. So if we go inside the 2026 videos, you'll see the week of January 8th. Here are the questions, and right here, I summarize the questions that were asked and who's asked them. So if you ask the question, it will be easy for you to identify where your question is. And then we have a helpful, brief little AI summary here. And then one of the things that I love is that down at the bottom, if I mention particular research, articles and share those articles, you will easily be able to access them here. You will also be able to utilize a search function so you can quickly identify content that you're looking for, or if you asked a question, you can search for your name to make it easy to locate the information that you are looking for. So those are the highlights of the Clinical Q&A library. If you have additional questions, you can look at the webpage, which has all of the details provided. And you can also, of course, send any questions to me and my team at admin@marcird.com. And you can also, if you're ready to hit purchase and you want to be sure to be one of those 50 founding members, hit the link to go ahead and hit purchase. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in on the excitement of what is a project that I know will offer you so much clinical benefit because I have heard so over the years. So I'm so excited to give you this updated and improved version. Thanks for being here.